Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With me, Nurul Fatihah, we will uncover the new chapter of technology performance with the existence of artificial intelligence in the art industry. This caused a new wave of advancements in art world, which is every art are generated with sets of words. This scenario goes beyond our expectation due to our knowledge that art is not a simple thing, and the process of making it is one of the reasons of its high value and price. But now, everything is drastically changed. Here we can see that a prompt shows that a green school bus, where we all know school buses are normally yellow. This shows that Art AI source is more than basic database. This Art AI compile all the possibilities, then generate a new form of artwork, and the result, voila! The process are so simple and far from what we do before. Just few sets of words can produce a new artwork in few seconds. Going back to January 2021, that one of the major art AI launch called DALL-E, and also updated to DALL-E 2 that claim to be more expert and smoother. But these software are not easy to use, so people on the internet create a lot of other apps and software that same as it and free to use. Here we can understand how few words and simple steps can generate an art using AI.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Rawan Alsamawi, and today I'm going to present about the benefits and challenging of the using of AI in the field of art in Malaysia. The first benefit is to enhance creativity and innovation. AI can collaborate with artists and generate innovative and unique artworks by combining both human creativity and computer power. Benefit is to preserve and restore cultural heritage. AI can play a crucial role in digitizing and restoring traditional art forms and ensuring their preservation for future generations. I can recall that last semester one of my assignments was to do a field work on how to preserve the art of batik, and during my field work I have done an interview with a batik artisan and asking him about one of the most recent ways to preserve batik. He said that nowadays they are using AI on producing batik because it's much easier and less time consuming, and like consumers are buying those AI generated. So the third benefits of the using of AI in the field of batik is the accessibility and democratization of art. Most of the apps like Deep Art and Runway and all have empowered young generation artists to explore and to practice their creativity and share their art online. So the next part is the challenges of the using of AI in arts in Malaysia. The first challenge is cultural sensitivity and ethnicity. There is a risk that AI generated art might lack the cultural depth and context that human artists bring to their work. For example, an AI might create a piece that superficially mimics batik art but miss the cultural narratives and symbolism behind the patterns. The second challenge is intellectual property issues. Determining the ownership and copyright of AI generated art is so complex and legally challenging. If an AI system collaborates with Malaysian artists to create a piece, there might be ambiguity regarding who holds the copyrights and ownership rights. The third and last challenge is economic displacements. The rise of AI in arts could potentially displace jobs for traditional artisans. For example, the traditional batik makers might find it very hard to compete with the AI-generated batik designs since they are very cheap and faster to produce, which will threaten their livelihoods.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alyaa Aqilah binti Sulaiman, mention number 2114716, and I'm going to be talking about the 3 issues of AI-generated art using Malaysia as a case study. Malaysia, like many places, is grappling with the new world of AI-generated art, which includes the decrease of handmade art covers, the emerging new trend of using AI to be the new storyteller, and the rage of the people at being denied a fulfilling avenue of work. The first issue that we're going to talk about is of the AI-generated art covers, and this features a positive case. Late May of 2023, Bukowski, a local publishing house famous for their fictions, published a series of hardcover limited edition of their best-selling horror novels to be sold in the Kuala Lumpur International Book Fair. They were AI-generated and they were open about it. The reception seemed to be pretty okay as they were all sold out. No rage was detected in the Bukowski Facebook page. In fact, they have even tried the same thing using Wombo AI in May of 2022, 2 months before Midjourney even went beta. With these positive cases, it's easy to think that Malaysians are comfortable towards AI art. However, that is not the case for a few other instances. The second issue is the issue of Aeon Malaysia, a retail chain from Japan who posted a series of AI-generated comics which incurred the negative reactions of the netizens as, while the art was not that bad, the storyline was downright terrible and didn't make sense, which caused netizens to grow their scorn towards AI-generated art and storytelling. Our final case is a mid-year last year case which involved a very famous comic company known as the Kadokawa Gempa Stars, which has published many books that have been sold in Malaysia, such as Lawak Kampus and Majis Manis Coklat. Under their new imprint Magic Bean, Gempa Stars announced that they intended to publish the first ever AI-generated picture book in Malaysia titled The Butterfly Catcher. While everyone waited with bated breath for its release, a few days later, a group of people started the rage, presumably from the illustrator circle. Kadokawa Gempa Stars is famous for their comic books, so naturally it is the top career choice for many local comic artists, and this upsets them. The protests grew, and the announcement post was quickly filled with negative comments as the community even started to point out that the Magic Bean's recent publications also seem to be AI-generated. It was so fiery that the publisher decided to pull the plug and take that book off the shelves.
Now we come to the conclusion that every advancement should have its own limits so that it will not violate any individuals, group of people, or even a company. Main suggestion to avoid any stealing issues is every institution should give a knowledge on copyright education. Knowing such symbols and watermark are important to preserve the originality of an artwork.